We move on to our 9th fight of the evening here at Battle Arena 61 in beautiful Birmingham. Been a fantastic day of fights so far. This is going to be a good one. It's for the British £145 title. Walking out first, got Ahsan Ahmed, fighting out at BST. His current record is 4-0. He's got a couple of finishes on his record as well. A knockout, key lock, and he's won a couple of fights by unanimous decision, so comfortable wherever this fight goes, Adam.
Yeah, and it's another one of those fights, John, where both fighters are just experienced in the amateur ranks already. So it's going to be a good fight. It's going to be a fight where both fighters are calculated. But both fighters, they're not feeling this for the first or the second time. They've been in there numerous times.
Yeah, Ahmed training out of a great gym as well, BST. I'm sure he's extremely well prepared for this title fight. Big cheer as Ahmed makes his way out onto the stage and down the steps to the inspection area, where he'll just receive those final checks before he walks into this Battle Arena cage to do battle for the £145 British title.
Yeah, he's looking in phenomenal shape as well, John. Really shredded. You can tell that he's put the work in during camp and he's fight ready.
Yeah, he's going up against a more experienced fighter as well, in Andrew Barrett, who we're just about to see walk out in a moment. A stony look on Ahsan Ahmed's face as he makes his way into the cage and over into the red corner. And now making his way to the cage, we've got Andrew Barrett, fighting out Fusion MMA Ireland, with a record of 3 wins and 4 losses. All 3 of his wins have come by finish. A rear naked choke, a dart, and that ground and pound finish. 4 losses on his record, but at this amateur level you can't really look too much into losses sometimes, because it's all a learning experience. And a couple of those losses well have come by decision, a split decision.
Yeah, like you said, John, you can't put too much stock into those 4 losses, because where some people see 4 losses in the amateur ranks, I see experience. And like you said, every single one of those losses, you're going to take something valuable from it to push yourself forward through your career. The fact is, he's had 7 fights in the amateur ranks, and for me, that's a lot of experience. As long as you don't go 0-7, of course.
Andrew Barrett makes his way up the steps and over here into the blue corner just in front of us at the commentary desk. Introductions have been completed. Got Ahsan Ahmed in the red corner with the black shorts and the red logos emblazoned upon them. And we've got Andrew Barrett here in the blue corner, black shorts with the grey trim.
The referee says go. Both fighters touch gloves and they get at it straight away.
Straight away, no messing around.
It looks like in the early moments at least there as well, Barrett came out of a southpaw stance, but both fighters have just clashed straight away inside this cage, the centre of the cage, and now they're fighting up against the side of it. Andrew Barrett doing a good job to make his way around the back of Ahmed. He's sunk one hook in. He's not going to be able to get the second hook in just yet, just because they're against the cage, but that's going to be the goal.
Yeah, Ahsan Ahmed
He might be able to now, though. He's going to sink that second hook in. He's going to throw the left leg over, get the second hook in, and that will be his back control complete.
Ahmed just reaching down there to try and pull away that leg from inside of his thigh.
Yeah, he's not got that hook in just yet. Ahmed's doing a good job of blocking it, trying to lock that leg, stopping Barrett from pulling the leg out and getting the hook in, but that's not going to stop the arm sliding under the neck of Ahmed, which is what is happening here. He's going for the rear naked choke.
He's looking for the rear naked choke, yeah. And it looks like he's got it under the, just on the chin.
Yeah, it's not quite under just yet, just an uncomfortable position for Ahmed, but he's squeezing.
This is a tight squeeze, this is nasty right in front of us here.
And he's tapped!
Great work for Andrew Barrett
with a rear naked choke victory in the first round. That was quick, John.
That was fantastic work. Pretty much as soon as they came together in the centre of the cage and worked into this clinch position just in front of us here on the fence, you could tell what Andrew Barrett wanted to do straight away. He got that one hook in, then he worked for the second hook, got him belly down and flat out on the mat, and then sunk in that rear naked choke beautifully, and a huge squeeze across the chin and throat area of Ahsan Ahmed had caused him to tap.
And the whole process, step by step, was methodical as well, because we spoke about he had that one hook in, but he didn't rush that second hook. He didn't rush the position. He got onto the mat. He got into a position where he could slide his arm under the throat, and that's when he completed the submission. So everything was methodical from Andrew Barrett. He knew exactly what he needed to do and where he needed to be. Amazing performance, a quick performance, and another submission win. We're going to pass you over to our MC, who's going to make things official with Chris Benson. And once again, congratulations to Andrew Barrett for his victory and becoming the British champion.
And another amazing performance in the bantamweight division. Finally, the British title's been decided, and it's Andrew Barrett from SBG. He did really well there, especially I thought the clinching against the cage was great. He dug underhooks. He did some funky little leg weave there around the back and was able to drag his opponent down. And a game opponent there in Ahmed from BST. But really, we saw a different level of grappling there from the SBG standout in Andrew Barrett. You want to talk us through a little bit of that finish with that body triangle there, Chris, please?
Yeah, so like you said, Steve, the takedown was a bit weird. He did like a standing lockdown. It's a very unusual way to take someone down. But I remember Renzo Gracie had his like comeback MMA fight, and he kind of did a similar takedown. But yeah, it was all about the finish. It was all about that belly down, rear naked choke, locking in that body triangle. And we saw a body triangle earlier tonight. When you get that body triangle, so you got the shin bone across, the foot under the knee, it is so hard to escape. I mean, really, really hard to escape. So, and then when we look at this back position when someone's behind you, there's like varying degrees of how bad it can be. And the worst thing is if you're flat looking at the mat, because then the guy, not only is he behind you with control, he's got his weight on you as well. And you have nowhere that you can go. And it's such a hard position to escape. But he got the body triangle. Now, Steve, talk me through that choke, though. I couldn't see it from the angle I had. What kind of choke did he finish with?
I was really lucky because I was looking at the monitor there, and I saw that the choke actually wasn't under the chin. It was across the neck. But obviously, with the body triangle asphyxiating you, and then having that choke in tight, Andrew Barrett was able to get the tap. And it might have been just painful. But now he's the British champion. He's got to go off and defend it. And what a way to win it with a submission. We're going to go to that interview with Andrew Barrett right now.
Hello, this is Amy Lee from Battle Arena here with Andrew after what was an amazing stoppage, rear naked choke first round. Andrew, congratulations on your belt. Tell us about how that went.
Oh, it was a rush of emotions. I remember first thing I did was I landed a kick. I felt like he panicked and he rushed me. I landed a counter, we ended up in the clinch, and once I lock up with someone, everything is just muscle memory. I just flow. I've seen every movement he made. I saw it 1,000 times. And once I was there, it was easy work. Not to belittle my opponent's a class act, and I know he worked so hard there, but it is easy work when I've worked as hard as I have when I'm in there. I feel incredible. You have no idea how hard I worked for this. The work I put in was endless, and I've had my ups and downs, and I felt lost like he did today before, and that's why I didn't celebrate afterwards.
You showed some great sportsmanship at the end there. We actually need to cut back, but Andrew, congratulations, well done, all the way from Ireland as well. Congratulations, Andrew, and thank you for taking your time to speak to us. Back to the action.